Hey everyone, this is Deborah Anderson, the Black Woman Animator, coming back to you with another video. Happy New Year! I just wanted to take some time to create a video about my goals for the YouTube channel in 2019. I'm trying to do bigger and better things. If you haven't noticed, by last year, I was trying to do more videos, create more content, trying to get my name more out there so I can help more people. So here are my goals for 2019. So the most obvious one is do more YouTube videos. I want to do more YouTube videos on various topics. I really want to do more videos where I could just sit down and talk, because that's just easier and I can produce more videos in a quicker fashion that way. And so that would include commenting on animation related current events like I did for the Princess Tiana video and the Lion King video, where I was just able to kind of put something together quickly and give my opinion on it, and use my professional expertise to talk about it. Also some stories about my experiences, so that's easy, just going from memory and giving you stories about some things that happened on my journey. So that's a big thing that I want to do. I want to do more produced videos, so those take a longer time, but helping more people in animation. So I have plans for different areas of animation where if you're just a novice in the industry, or if you're not even in the industry and you don't know the different pathways you can take, I want to do a video on that, and just some like programs you can use, particularly if they're free. And so just to put more content to help you get into animation. A big one that I want to do this year is a series called Parental Advisory. And so I really would like to answer any questions that parents have for when their child is interested in animation. Sometimes I get people reaching out to me, but if you guys could just submit any question, just submit topics for everything, like any ideas that you have that I can do videos on, I'll appreciate the suggestion. But I have trouble. I'm not a parent, so, and I don't have a child that wants to do animation, so I don't know what questions parents would have. I have that thing where I'm in the industry and I know the information, so I don't know what I know what people don't know, but I don't know from a parent's perspective what questions they would have. So if you could leave those down in the comments about any topics I could talk about, any questions that parents have, I would appreciate that. I want to start doing more, start doing joint videos. And so I do have one planned with one of my mentors, Karabo. We're going to do a review of the Into the Spider-Verse movie. We both want to see a second time, so that's going to come soon. Trying to figure out the logistics of having two people on camera, so I look forward to doing more joint videos. If you have any ideas for that as well, just let me know. And I want to start doing live videos. I've had this idea for a while, but it will most likely be giving tips, answering people's questions in real time. That could be something for the Parental Advisory series, where I'm getting parents on the line and answering their questions, any questions that they have. So please give me ideas. I need more ideas. There's only so much I can think of by myself. I do have a lot of ideas that I've written down, but I need more. And so if you guys can think of any ideas that I can do videos on, please put them in the comments, send them to me in private message on YouTube, email me, social media, pigeon, like carrier pigeon, just send me the ideas. So artistically, there's some goals that I've had, and some of these goals I've had for like years, but I'm getting closer and closer to realizing these goals. So expanding my skill set is always one of my priorities. It's unfortunately not always a top priority depending on what else is going on. But this year, it's one of my top priorities is to expand my skill set. And so something I'm trying to learn how to do is digital sculpting and character modeling. So for anybody who follows me on social media, you know that I did a tutorial from mastering sculpting. It's a tutorial that I purchased, and I created a little creature monster. And so that was to prepare me for this month and Sculpt January. So I'll be participating in Sculpt January and trying to create as many 3D models as possible using the tactic of digital sculpting. I'll be using Blender, which is another thing that I'm trying to do. If you've listened to any of my previous videos, I'm trying to learn Blender just because I'm trying to teach people how to do animation, and since Blender is free, I want to learn that, and that's just been an uphill battle because it's just so counterintuitive. But I think this digital sculpting thing that I'm doing is helping me learn like the shortcuts, how to do different things in Blender. So that will be by doing Sculpt January and working more in Blender on the sculpt side. It will help me in the traditional 3D modeling side, where I'll be able to start creating courses and stuff like that, free courses, so that people can start learning Blender. And then something else that I want to do is virtual reality and augmented reality. I don't know how high up on the list this is, just because I'm trying to do more character modeling, but I am interested in doing more virtual reality, augmented reality. I know Facebook has some tools. I know YouTube has a 360 video thing that you can do. So we'll see with that. I know there's Quill, which is a program that you can kind of create and animate in VR. But that will be another program to learn. I don't know if I have that much time. So, and then just to wrap it up, a couple other initiatives that I have where hopefully I have time to do them this year. I don't know if I've mentioned this before on my channel, but I do have an idea for a series called Road Rage, and it's an animated series. I'm just trying to plan out how I could do it by myself, because I'm definitely a 3D modeler. I'm not really a 3D animator, even though I can do it, and just trying to figure out the logistics of it so that I can create it by myself and create episodes. I know there's like there's a YouTube channel called Guy Moments, and that's like a 2D animation series. And I realized because they use 2D animation and because it's just so laborious that they don't come out with episodes all the time like I would like them to, because they're hilarious. So I'm trying to, on my end, try to figure out how can I design the characters to be simple enough, design the vehicles to be simple enough, think about how to design the backgrounds to be simple enough so that I can create episodes with some type of frequency and make it easier on myself. So I commute to Baton Rouge for work, and so that's like an hour going there and an hour and a half coming back. And so I've recorded, at this point I've probably recorded 400 to 500 recordings of in real time. Something will happen and I'll just put it on recording just so I can remember all the scenarios of people trying to kill me on the road. So yeah, so Road Rage, I feel like, yeah, that's a series that I want to do. Hopefully I can get it started this year. And then lastly, I also have a venture called The Animation Shop with 2 P's and an E. And so I do have some free courses that I've created that I just need to market, and then that will go into a 3D for graphic designers course, and also like maybe a book, because when I did the research, there was only one book for 3D for graphic designers, and when I bought it and looked at it, it just was like it was similar to a 3D book. Like, it didn't take anything out. It wasn't simple. It was just like, oh, if you want to do animation for film production. So I really want to take that task on and you know, graphic designers, they need to expand their skill set too. And so I want to kind of create a simple course where they can easily add certain things to their skill set and become more marketable. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave it down in the comments. If you have any ideas for videos, please leave that down in the comments. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe and please share this video. Peace. Oh, and I did want to add that I'm going to start trying to post videos once a week. So I think I'm going to pick every Wednesday just to try to get more consistent. So that's why I really need your help with topics, because that's 52 topics for the year. So yeah, regular videos every Wednesday.